Good morning, you guys. How is everybody doing this morning? I hope that you guys are doing okay. I decided to get on real early. I really ought to be at church, but I decided to get on real early because I got to be out real late. I've never gotten on and did a live this early. I've really just uploaded videos, but I decided to do a live because I know if I do a live, I won't be on that long. But you know, hello, mostly dead. Mostly dead said meow. Alvarez is on. Oh, it's 9 a.m. You must be in California. I see who else is in here. I'm gonna wait and let some more people come in because you know I'm sure a lot of people are at church. I don't know, or still asleep. This is the time around the morning that people are still asleep, but I got to go um in a little while, so I decided. Hey, Jeff Lee. Hey, Gregory. I made me a keto breakfast this morning. I made me some spicy turkey links, and I found some chocolate keto pancakes, and they were really good and moist. It could be the way that I made them, but they were really good. It had zero sugar in it. So, y'all, those chocolate keto pancakes, that's if you want some chocolate, and I'm telling you it tastes really good. I didn't think that it would, but it's got zero sugar in it. So you'll find that in the keto section, and it's going to say keto chocolate pancakes. You can get them out of Kroger or in Walmart. They're cheaper in Walmart. Okay. Hey, Miss Tyranny. Hey, Miss Hakia. Hey, Oliver. Miss Kawana. How's everybody doing this morning? I was trying to give everybody the opportunity to come in. I wanted to talk about the rap industry is finally being exposed. Like we've been seeing, a lot of stuff that's been happening like back to back to back to back in the industry. And even though it's unfortunate, one of those situations I think that I just cannot get enough of talking about is the young man, the jeweler that was taken out, and I think that it is unfortunate that he was taken out. God up in heavens knows that I hate that that young man was taken out. Much love for Moscow. Hello, Christian. Shout out to Moscow. I keep saying I should have moved to Moscow, Tennessee. That's kind of like the country, a lot of land and stuff. I should have moved to Moscow. It's like right outside of Memphis, like 45 minutes. You my pastor today. I'm your pastor today. Okay. Y'all know I'll go into a preach in a minute, right? Okay. Um but that situation with Duke the jeweler was extremely disturbing to me. And then I messed around and went over to Sandra Rose's page where she had a picture of his body. I was not expecting to see that. I was actually going to try to find the video of when Duke was at that table and how those dudes was looking at him like they was lining him up. But I think that what's even though social media can be a curse, it has also been somewhat of a blessing. And it would be more of a blessing if you got more and more record companies seeing, because it ain't nothing different, because before they was just buying off the media, like the national media on TV. But you see this newer culture is on social media. So what they're doing now is they're taking a lot of their advertising dollars and putting it on social media and kind of paying a lot of these medias that have larger followings. That's why you see so many people they want to get a whole lot of subscribers, because that is what gets like a lot of these celebrities managers and their teams and stuff to looking like the Tasha K's and stuff, to looking at you. It makes them they will pay you to talk. Now, A lot of these celebrities that's not making a whole lot of money, they are still paying a lot of these medias that you see on YouTube, okay? They pay them to promote an agenda, but of course it has come at extremely sinister, and a lot of them have been turned into the FBI by me, okay? Because of some of the stuff they was doing to me, and there are people that are witnesses, okay? Um, and but I'm not the only first person, or I'm not the first one. Hopefully I'll be the last. Hopefully I'll be the last if they do what they say that they're going to do. Okay. Because it has become extremely sinister where you got vloggers that are plotting murder on other vloggers. I wasn't saying that to be blowing smoke. These niggas doing that. Y'all thought I was lying? But I guess that when you dealing with a culture, you would think men in their late 30s and 40s and 50s with their old goddamn asses, okay, they come from a different time where they know better than to act like crash dummies, okay? So maybe they want to do fed time, okay? So you would think that they would know better, that they understand that there are limits, and they wouldn't act like the crash dummies in their 20s. Instead, if they're too coward to do certain things, what they do is they get this younger generation to do it because they're so hungry. A lot of them are already kind of screwed up, right? But the thing about social media is starting to expose a lot of what has been going on behind the scenes in the record industry. Okay. A lot of what's been going on behind the scenes, like I said. Now, there was a time with Duke the Jeweler, because the main medias, there's still things I'm talking about as far as TV. And I can kind of see in the atmosphere, because I've been seeing, like, because there are a lot of people on social media that cannot be controlled. Okay. I'm starting to hear, like, some of these rappers and stuff start to talk about TV again. And so what they're trying to do is, I feel they're trying to, because social media has so much power, and you have vloggers like me that they can't pay other men to intimidate, that refuse to be intimidated, that refuse to be, violated. Okay. Because there are laws against that. It was easier for them to control, like CNN, BET, and all of that. Okay, so now I see people starting to talk about TV, some celebrities TV again, and that is to program the people to start looking at TV again, because more and more people are starting to look at social media. Okay, they're starting to look at social media. Okay, so I think, because, like I said, a lot of social media is starting to expose a lot. So I think what they're trying to do now, I think what a lot of the what are they calling, the higher ups have decided, well, shit, this is kind of hurting us. We want to program the minds of the people. Y'all need to start talking about being a star and being on TV again, rather than social media. So I'm sure it's going to hurt a lot of these IG models and stuff. If they can program people to start looking at this newer generation, because the newer generation is on the internet, to start looking at the TV again. Okay. Because I hear Comcast really been taking a hit, as far as, people ain't really got cable no more. They got the internet, but they ain't really got cable and stuff like they used to, because they be right on the internet, right? The only people that really look at TV now are the older people. Okay. And that's because they don't really know how to work social media. Okay. Social media is it's the new cocaine. People doing anything for a like and a view. Okay, to include go to jail. And they want somebody to have a camera on them while they go to jail. Make sure you put that camera on me when I go and kill these 15 people this up. Make sure you have that camera on me when they take me to jail, so that they can say I'm gone out like a G. I'm telling you, that's that's what's going on. And then you think about the Young Dolph situation. Young Dolph was gunned down in broad daylight at a cookie shop. Now, I've never heard anybody reliable. I've never heard a credible source say this. I have not heard a credible source say this, but I've heard on just right here on YouTube, which is really not credible. Okay. that there was cameras, um, people that when this happened to Young Dolph, there was people out there that took video. Of course, we know that there were video cameras all around. See, a lot of people, let me just say this, um, y'all, a lot of people, and I'm not taking up for the cookie shop because I don't know anything about the cookie people. I absolutely don't know them. I've gone into their cookie shop about 3 times because I love those school cookies, those butter cookies. You can't get those anywhere. I was riding down Airways and I decided to go into the cookie shop. Okay. Um, and this was way before this happened to Young Doll. But what a lot of people don't understand is that there was that video cameras, I was told, now I was told by a reliable source on this, that all the cameras around that area was working. There are different businesses. You had the Family Dollar. That Family Dollar hell out here got jacked all the time. You think they ain't had cameras? There was another little white store over there over across the street. Okay. I'm sure that their cameras, but they probably was on the inside of the washer and dryer because I mean it's a lot of that's a high drug infested area where people are on drugs. So these business owners have to invest in cameras to protect their stores, and they work. Okay. So you got the gas stations because them folks, I mean, like I said, that's a high crime infested area where uh businesses are robbed in broad daylight. So a lot these business owners have cameras so that at least if something happened, the police can see something. So you think about all of these businesses. I don't mean no harm, but it, Lord, okay, it ain't. I went into that Family Dollar one time, okay, and it was just too ratchet. Okay. So if the cameras was working and those cameras, and I'm just saying, was pointed at that cookie shop and they got anything, you think that ratchetness up in there, then go and run them cameras back and record that and show more people? Y'all think that ratchetness then? I went up in there one time and I just went up in there for some Clorox and stuff. Clorox and washing powder and stuff. I ain't been back. One time's enough for me. Okay. Um, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because I went up in there with my daughter, and I had my daughter. Well, I'm not gonna talk about that because a bitch will get dunked on about my kids. Okay, I don't care how old they get, they mind. So I hadn't gone back up in their ratchetness. Okay, so you had the church's chicken. Ain't nothing but ratchetness over there, y'all. Okay, it ain't nothing but ratchetness over there. They had cameras all around. Okay. That church's chicken has been there for years. Okay. And then the other little stores had cameras. Y'all don't believe, okay, that those people, if they got anything, okay. Y'all something. If they got anything, okay. Y'all don't believe those people was showing other people, okay? Y'all don't believe that. So I know a lot of people like to put stuff on the cookie shop, but that's it's I'm telling y'all now, and I love my people. I got people that I used to be on Joy Lane a lot. I had an aunt that lived on Joy Lane. Okay. So I know what's around that area. And I know what work in those stores and in those businesses. And they have access to those cameras. Y'all crazy as hell if y'all didn't think people was charging if they got anything. And from what I hear, they all those cameras was working. Okay? In those different areas. Okay? Because one thing for sure, when those cars came in there, they might not have been able to see them getting out. They went back out on their street. Okay. So y'all crazy if y'all think that that ratchetness in those other stores didn't catch something and didn't sell what they had. Didn't show, wasn't showing what they had. Okay. Even though the police, went and got it later. So you have to think about stuff like that. You have to. Okay. I mean, because the police telling certain people not to show something, that hell, that means nothing. They'll show it just because they told them not to. That means nothing to them. You talking about giving them, man, I give you $50 if you just show me the car that was on the parking lot. Okay. We do know that the Family Dollar covers their parking lot. Okay. So that's why I said, the rap industry, social media has been exposing the rap industry a whole lot. It has been, because now you have people who know about what's going on. Okay. They'll get right on social media and they'll talk about it, which is not necessarily a bad thing when people have had bad experiences. Okay, especially in the rap game with some of these rap labels and things of that nature. They'll get right on social media and expose these people. Okay. So the rap industry is definitely being exposed. I'm going back to Duke the Jeweler. For some reason, it just bothers me about Duke the Jeweler. Do I think that Boosie has something to do with it? I don't know if he set it up, but I do believe Boosie know what has happened. But as I've said before, it's something about J. Prince Jr. that it's something about J. Prince Jr. that gives me real bad vibes. And I'm serious. I think J. Prince Jr., because of who his father is. I was looking at an interview that he said, he was talking about, I was always introduced as my father's son. And y'all, please hit the like button. We have 57 people in here. We only got 25 likes. Please hit the like button. We should have 57 likes. Hey, Chocolate City. And he said that he did what was necessary to let people know that I am my own person. And the way he talked, he, as if he, like to put fear in people. As I said before, one of the things that makes me happy, and these folks don't really care because they'll go now, they got the attitude, well, they can't prove shit. You got to prove it. But one of the things that makes me kind of happy about this situation with Finesse two times is that they know that people are on to what they are doing and they watching it extremely closely, because I do believe, I don't believe that Finesse two times was signed for good and with good for good intentions, right? I don't believe that he was. Okay. And so when you watch situations like that extremely closely, okay, they've been working from day one. Hey, Auntie Fee. And y'all, I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. I'm gonna drop the link. And let me just say this when I drop the link, y'all, because I want everybody to come up and I want people to come up and speak what is on their mind. But I do want to say this: my platform is not a platform to go at other channels. I didn't start my channel off like that, and it's not gonna end up like that. I just don't make it into a sideshow freak. Okay, so I'm getting ready to drop the link. Um, Moneybag was stealing his lyrics, so rather being exposed. he paying him. Well, hey, Martin, you might be right on that, but he already exposed. Okay, y'all, I just dropped the link. So if you want to come up, because I'm not going to be on that long, you could definitely come up. Just think about it. If Finesse never apologized, he wouldn't be signed right now. Hello, IMBTV. Auntie Fee says Jay Prince Jr. wants to prove to his daddy that he can take over his position. He's not doing a good job. I'm gonna say to the hackers, y'all better think well before y'all manipulate that link. He's not doing a good job. It's something about Jay Prince Jr. I think because he wants to prove something. I think Jay Prince wants to put. I'm talking about Junior. It appears to me that he wants to put fear in people more than anything. And having that type of attitude, I just don't see Jay Prince Jr. being around long. Hey, Cole.
What's popping?
What's going on?
I can't call it slow motion on the grind.
So what you think about this topic, the rap industry finally being exposed? Do you think that social media plays a big part in that?
Yeah, not only just the rap industry, all genres of music though. You know, it's letting you know detail for detail what's really going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So you think it's like a double-edged sword because it gets them attention, but it gets them attention in every way.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it good and bad, but mostly for the bad, cause like you know people really don't care about the good part. That it, you know had helped certain artists out, but they get exposed for a lot of the bad stuff that go on in the industry, and like a lot of people didn't know these type of things was going on. So like it shed light to all type of different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
It says we only seeing killing and extreme beef amongst artists. Auntie Fee said, "Hello, player call."
Hey, Auntie P, what's poppin'?
Um. So, do you think that why do you think Finesse? Because I know Finesse 2 times. I know you know him. Then
Yeah,
Finesse come up. Did Finesse come up in your area? Was he in South Memphis?
he came up like in the Fraser area,
Okay.
Fraser, East Memphis, and North Memphis, because they kind of migrated.
Okay. So why do you think Finesse 2 times? He was sitting on that interview saying, "I'll take all the blame." I think a lot
Did
of people was kind of like in shock because they look at Finesse. He
That's a
talks with a
stand
lot
up
of
dude.
authority and stuff.
Yeah, that was basically part of their agreement, you know what I'm saying? When they chopped it up, you know, I get like, you know, they told him you gotta publicly apologize. Cause since the beef was publicly did on the internet, but both of them was taking place, and I feel like they both should apologize. That's how I feel, but you know, this had an agreement with us for him to apologize nationally.
Right, and Moneybag didn't have to apologize.
Right. And they both engaged in it because when the beef was going on, you had bread gang artists talking bad about Finesse. Who you think was telling them to do that? Because they really didn't know Finesse like that.
Right. Mm. So it
But
was
like,
basically. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
but the good thing about them squashing it though, but like people didn't really know about these beefs. Like you know, they kind of killed the beef with D Moolah because they had a little feud going on. And now you know they able to post each other on their stories, so that kind of was a good thing right there.
Mm. Well, I still don't see where they've really been promoting him. I see where he's in the studio with Gucci Mane, but I.
Yeah, and I don't know who did that feature. I think that was one of Gucci artists, but he was in there too though. But I think one of his artists on that song. I'm gonna have to look back at it again.
Mostly Dead says, I say Pooh Shiesty influenced straight drop hits.
Yeah, that's what we rap like.
That's what straight drop rap like.
Uh huh. Him and some dude. I was looking at his videos last night. Baby Bunk Stop or something like that. He an underground artist. Ain't too many people heard of him, but I noticed they all got this same flow though.
Bubba Yeager says it's either get down or lay down, and he laid down. A lot of people do feel like he kind of laid down, and like I said, and as for me, and I'll just say for me, Finesse speaks like with a lot of authority. Like he one of those ones that don't back down and know it's different when money is involved. He was looking at his career. Maybe he wasn't really that. Well, it's hard to say that you ain't that mad at a person if you feel like they ganked something from you. If they stole from you, that's serious. That's serious business. You still wasn't it a rumor that allegedly Bag stole his songs or something
Yeah,
and his rapping style?
and he was ghostwriting for Bag too.
Okay, so maybe he feel like I just don't see. I think Finesse is genuinely happy, but I don't think Moneybag is genuinely happy.
He got a whole lot of other shit going on, so it's hard to say with him because he got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, because he went and ganked that. They're good for ganking stuff. Young Dolph had a water deal in the works for he and his artist.
Mm.
They kind of jumped on that. That's why Key Glock don't. You know, Key Glock didn't get into the water business.
Yeah.
And he kind of talked about he's not going to, if he whatever he decides to get in, he's not going to talk about.
Like that's what happened. They heard you talking about it. Man, let me go and invest in this. Like that's how grimy these dudes see it. And like a lot of people be forgetting it. If they not just grinding with the music, they grinding with everything they get their hands on.
Most Dead says, Yo Gotti is effing cursed. CMG is cursed. I hate this. I wonder will 30 and Finesse wash beef. Now I've heard people say that 30 and Finesse are into it. I don't know.
They really was into
30
it.
has been quiet.
Pooh Shiesty put up about Finesse 2 times saying snake sled or some shit, and he was like, "Ain't you a rabbit or something?" But like it was just some shit on Instagram. Like when Pooh Shiesty said that he was well, nah, he wasn't in jail, but Finesse was in jail. And see, that's another thing. Like his brother Finesse 2 time brother, he kind of picked that beef up, and Finesse got mad at him about that because like his brother was kind of acting on some shit and wasn't tapping in with Finesse about it. That was one of they falling out.
Wow. Mostly Dead says, did you see that Ezekiel Kelly video, Tamara? He says slime slats, slime this, slime that, no faking slime. Pooh Shiesty influence Memphis terrorists. That's what Pooh Shiesty say.
Yeah,
He
he a
must
big
stand something up on
influence
his
over the
book.
city though. Like a lot of people like when that's why I said when he went to jail at the peak of his career. Pooh Shiesty had the #1 album out. All these young dudes that's coming out now, that's who they sound like. That's who they want to rap like.
He said that's why he left his Dodge Challenger got stolen. But they got a lot of chop shops on it, don't it?
Yeah.
Auntie Fee says, if I was Finesse, I would have apologized to Daddy O and Pre and tried to get in where I fit in over there before I said, I don't know why he didn't do that. I would have did that too. Forget about the difference of the areas that they grew up in. Forget that. Because if somebody cut you once, I mean, and it's obvious that Moneybag ain't really feeling Finesse. Now he'll probably see this. Some of his people see this, and then you'll see them do a promo because they be looking at these vlogs. They fans of the show. Hey, Catalan says he was doing a lot for him. If that's the case, why do you think he didn't do? Why do you think Finesse didn't do that? Daddy-O got a lot of street cred.
It was a lot of politics behind it. I'm gonna say that.
Chocolate City says plus Cole. How you think they feel about Finesse going live with the Dolph playing in the background?
They really didn't think nothing about it. That's why you see Jay Prince had started interfering. Like when it started sparking back up, he went on interfered. Cause like the whole goal was to get 2 times over there at CMG. That was the goal when he was in jail. And they had to squash this situation before anything can be did. So when he got out and was kind of throwing them shots, because they want the only shot he threw, but people weren't checking him out. And when he threw this shot, like he started stepping in, just pay attention. He started stepping in, and more conversations started getting spoiled to where they got them two in the room immediately.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph says he wasn't gonna do that when he going against Bag. He wasn't gonna do that. Then he going against Bag.
What are you talking about them signing with Pre?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I say it's a lot of politics behind it. He wasn't gonna do that.
Most of them said the super fans said they get their kicks and jollies out of watching this shit unfold. That's what I believe. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine Finesse 2 times with Pre? They would have ended the rest period with pre-fire. Pooh did a little telling too. Shit. How else do you think he got? Yeah, Pooh Shiesty didn't get no time. He told on somebody. A lot of people tend to think that good lawyers do stuff. No, good lawyers get you to tell on maybe somebody you don't necessarily, mess
See,
with.
like you gotta check this out. See, like a lot of people weren't following his background. Like Pooh Shiesty ain't really had no background, so he did it. Like really, he living like he rapping about his brother life. And that's why he crashed out so fast. Like, the rap game changed him, the money changed him. So when he did get jammed up, like he really didn't have no record. That's how his time got like that. Like now he is a villain, you know what I'm saying?
What area is Pooh Shiesty from?
Cane Creek, what this
Is that in Memphis?
yeah.
It must be out in the heart of North Memphis.
Nah. It's South Memphis
It's
Vic.
in South Memphis. It must be
Yeah.
over there around. That must be over
Like
there
he
like
like
around
from the
Kansas
he like
Court.
from the Willet and Cane Creek. That's where he from.
Okay, so that's around what Kansas Court and all of them. Yeah. Around that area. Ooh. And deep in the heart of South Memphis. Like, in the heart.
Yeah, they in the trenches for real.
For real. Auntie Fee says, rest in peace, Young Dolph. He had already went against Moneybag though, and had put out a diss song towards Gotti and Bag. Did he put out a diss song against Gotti and Bag?
He throw some shots.
Who did? Finesse?
Uh-huh.
So they ain't got over that, right? That's why I said that was dangerous though. What's up, Player Cole? I'm subscribing to your channel, and Moscow, Tennessee, showing you plenty of love too.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, shout out to Player Code Street Politics. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. Y'all, please hit the like button. Let's see. Bubba says exactly. Junior was in the whole play. Did you ever get a chance to go look at that? What happened to that jeweler?
Yeah, I checked that out. That was backdoor action all day. Like that was backdoor.
Who you think backdoor him? Do
Shit,
you think it's
he
little
was.
dudes
I'm
success?
gonna tell you something. Like, and I told you this be going on. Like, Big Juke and them be having big dice games down here. Like, if you ain't got no money, you can't come in. Like, I think it's 5 racks just to come up in there. And after they get through shooting dice, like they got people to escort these people to their rides, make sure they get in the car safely. Like Jay Prince and them got money too now. If this dude coming up there to do business with y'all and shoot dice, like it was enough of y'all to make sure he get back to wherever he was going and be cool. Like dice games, the number one way dudes be getting killed. Cause like I said, some dudes will shoot dice, they'll get up and they'll quit. Some dudes will hit and won't get the other person back none. See, like normally when we shooting dice, if you hit the dice game, you break back a little bread. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what went on, but like I know this had go when you shooting dice. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you something. Do you think the big dogs were involved, or it was the little homies?
I mean, probably with both, cause like the little homies ain't gonna move unless the big homies said green light.
Yeah, somebody wanted their money back. That boy had on $1 million worth of jewelry, plus he had jewelry in his bag, I'm sure, to show to them. He thought it was safe. Who's to say he had not done business with them before?
And that's how you get baited in. Like I said, well, I'm messing with some cats with money, so I don't have to keep my guard. So yeah, they'll spend money with you 2, 3 times. Make sure you feel comfortable. Yeah, come on up here and kick it with me. Everything on me, so you ain't gonna have your guard. So they're gonna be like, my people gonna make sure you straight in. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a plot the whole time. I don't know, but like this how shit work though when niggas trying to backdoor you and get you up out of her.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph says bag this finesse too, but he took it off his page.
Mm-hmm.
Most of Dad says Player Cole is a good addition to the channel. Player Cole in North Memphis. Player Cole grew up around Gotti now. Gotti a little older than you, ain't?
Yeah, like a year. Not even a year, I think some months. Cause his birthday like in June.
I think Juke in his late 40s, ain't it?
Yep.
Well, his ass might be 50. Let's see. Monica says 2 times charging $30K a show with 60 shows lined up. Why sign a deal? That's true. I agree. Why do you think he did that if he was already charging $30K a show?
I mean, he probably finna go up to 100 ball there. I'm pretty sure it's the went up. You know what I'm saying? Hold on right fast.
Hakia says shaking the bushes. Please hit y'all please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Bubba Yaga. You can't take you Tennessee ass to Florida with that BS. Commonwealth Florida ain't having it. They scope out these dice games, the poor dudes that rob and trap for a living. They sure do. You know what? A lot of those dudes around them, I bet they do. That's their job. They rob they're robbers. They line that young man up.
Everybody get like this how it is. Boom, at the click. Everybody getting the money, but you go have some shooters around. You go have some robbers around. You go have some niggas that's trapping around. Like, so everything you need right there in the circle.
What vibe do you get from Jay Prince Jr.? Honestly.
Shit, a chip off the old block, like his dad.
Mm.
And see, like a lot of people don't know about his daddy. And like I tell you, like his daddy get super ties. His dad is cool with Larry Hoover. I'm talking about real cool, because the real Jay Prince, he GD. So like they got strong ties. Like man, like people just don't know how deep it go. Like dude serious. And I'm not even up there where he is, but like his name ring bell. So his son, like I've been telling you, like people be wanting their children to follow in their footsteps. So like his son is like trying to be kind of like live up to his dad and I. or even higher. You know what I'm saying? He got to meet those expectations.
He said, Monica says, by the time Plastic Bag had Yo Heady get their cut 2 times, basically going to be still making 30K. You think they're getting some money off of his shows? I'm sure they are.
I mean, his show money, because like I said, Finesse ain't no dummy. He ain't no young nigga. So he ain't go sign with them and let them be in his show money now. Far like, when it's time to rally up off the streams and shit, of course CMG get paid off every artist under every label. Whether it be Big 30, all they artists. The artists that they management, cause like right now, they finna start managing. Damn, what's his name? From Phase K, it's C Money. I seen the video with him and Juke. Like, they gonna be making money off him. So, like I said, whatever artist they get dealing with, they always get some kind of percentage off of them.
Auntie Fee says, didn't that happen to another Memphis rapper in DC after winning big time? I don't know. What was the name of that rapper? You know who she talking about? Play a call.
I'm trying to see though.
They ran their play on Finesse and he fell for it. Got right in line. That industry ish. Juke is an example that money can't remove dustiness. B Dog says, major deal. I feel for Shiesty and Big 30 knew something about Dolph, all being from South Memphis. Now that I think about it, I feel like, I feel like they all knew in that camp. Jeff Lee says, I help Yo Heady get started. Y'all know, you remember Jeff Lee? He used to be a Jeff Lee. What radio station did you work for all those years?
You gotta be 107.
It might have been 107 or 97.
Because he only could get play on one radio station because 3-6 made it where he wasn't getting played.
Catalina says, Auntie Fee, remember the Glass Key shooting years ago? It was a big time gambling game gone bad. Hey, Miss Richmond. Some of those ninjas look thirsty and scandalous. I'm telling you, all of them didn't even look like they had money. They didn't look like they had money. Hold on, I'm getting ready to show y'all something. Y'all know I keep going back to that. Let's see. Player Coke, can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, they said the young man had on $1 million worth of jewelry. Now, I don't know if that dice game was the night before. Now, that's... Okay, y'all see that Mob Ties hat? That's Jay Prince. That's him, Duke the Jeweler. Look at all those little dudes around him. Look at all those dudes. They don't look like they got no money. But I'm sure he didn't think that they would line him up.
Wow.
That's sad, ain't it? Was that his truck?
Look like.
Oh my God. Hold on. Let me see.
There's no future in cool. That's a trend. That's a fad. It comes and it goes. Just like dope money. Dope money comes quick and leaves quicker. Okay? We're here for a slow but a for show. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Paso corto, vista larga, which is short steps, long vision.
I hate they did that to that boy. They lined that young man up. All them niggas around that table ain't had no money. They was looking at. I wish I could find that other video.
Hey, did she just say trick dice on there? I forget about that move right there.
Trick dice has got a lot of people killed.
Yeah, that could have been a factor too.
Y'all think the young man had trick dice?
I mean, I don't know, but sometimes niggas do get to playing like that or playing with the dice, jacking the dice off.
I don't believe he. I believe he won fair and square. You know, how would he benefit with all them goons around, all of their goons around trying to trick them?
Yeah.
Knowing that if they found out that he was trying to trick them, that they would probably have got him on site right there at the table. I think he had it. He had it. I wish she had a video on there when that boy pulled his money out. She took it down. That's what I keep looking for. How them dudes was looking at him when he pulled their money out. He took that down. The math, not mathing for me. Jay Prince trying to prove something to higher ups. And TP say he's trying to prove something to higher ups. Why do you think Finesse didn't sign to, you still have people signing to Rap a Lot. Why didn't he just sign to Rap a Lot?
And what, instead of going to Mob Ties?
Or instead of going to Bag? He was already with Mob Ties. Why not sign to Rap a Lot Records? Because they're trying to say Mob Ties is just a management deal.
I don't know. Maybe she to keep Tutu from being his manager.
He got an issue with Tutu?
Nah, he probably just wanted, some of his own people to be managing him. Because I tell you, like a lot of people that go over there, even to say you are artist, you go over there and you get a management already. Your management go become assistant manager, or you probably become a role manager, and Tutu end up taking that position.
Is Tutu with Rap a Lot?
Nah, he this Money Man manager, but he managed all the CMG artists. This Big Boogie manager. I ain't sure if he Bag manager. I think he's still managing Youngster, if I ain't mistaken.
Is Money Man still with CMG?
Nah, Money Man, I think he independent.
I was gonna say you don't hear nothing about Money Man no more.
Money Man still dropping it. Money Man hard, like people that sleep on dude. Like Money Man one of the hardest artists ever, but a lot of people really don't rock with him because he ain't no young nigga. But like Money Man hard, and he got a lot of business moves going on. But a lot of people sleep on dude though.
Is he from Memphis?
Nah, Money Man from ATL.
Because you don't hear the industry talking about Money Man.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't heard nothing about him since Rich Lord.
Yep.
Rest in Peace says them was Boosie boys who was staring at Duke. They was over there behind Jay Prince though. That don't mean nothing. Big 30 literally did a song with Straight Drop. If Gotti had any play in Dolph demise, that would make him a mastermind, right? Following the money trail. I let him on some block parties when other groups didn't show. Oh, okay. He let him on some block parties. So, okay. Boosie lost his street cred. Why you think people going hard on Boosie and Jay Prince was sitting up in there? He the one lost $100 grand. And I'm not saying they shouldn't go hard on Boosie, but why are they going hard on Boosie and it's not Boosie and Jay Prince?
Because I think Boosie the one that invited him down. That's whose show he was coming to. That's who he was coming to do business with.
Oh, okay. Because he's trying to say that he's living in Houston now. I don't know if that's true.
I ain't sure about that part. I think so though.
Oh, that's why they saying Boosie should have protected him, right?
Yeah.
And notice Boosie keeps saying, I ain't even know dude. I just met dude. That's suspicious to me for him to keep saying that. He keep throwing that out there. I ain't even know dude. I just met dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why do out of town rappers move like that? What was the good looking cat thinking in 2022 that pissed me off? They murked the young king. They sure murked him. They murked him. He thought that he was around people with money that wouldn't murk him.
Mm-hmm.
But they ain't got no money. Jay Prince wanted his money back because he didn't have it to lose. Boosie is incredibly dumb. If you're a rich artist, why are you still playing with fire? The plan when you get money is to leave. I absolutely agree. Player Co, why do you think they still out there playing with fire?
I told you like last time, like with these artists, like especially now today, like it don't matter if they can get blessed and get a record deal and then made some money off rap and shows. I look at it as a blessing. Where if you able to go get 20K a show, get paid 5 or 10 racks for some features, that's a blessing if you coming out the hood. But like with these dudes, they still want to be, part of the street life. So like I said, a lot of these dudes, what they do, they go flood the hood with dope, guns, and they're just involved in a whole lot of street stuff, just making money.
Do you think Boosie gonna have to pay for this one?
I mean, if they can find some shit on them, like yeah. Cause let me tell y'all something. Like with Boosie, they waiting to catch him with his hands in the pot. Why you think he calling getting pulled over? Because the police know this nigga a target. He got to keep a gun around him. So we pull him over and catch him with a gun. We get him. They ready to get him with something.
I think somebody is reporting him. Something going on.
And he been known every time he moved to have a gun around him. So they just waiting to catch him loafing.
They say he was pulled over the other day. He was quiet as a church mouse. Let's see. The other day, Boosie had his Chicago Bulls jersey counting money. Oh man. Yeah, Boosie was all on his neck. Boosie been deleting videos. It's something strange about it. I think they were all involved. I do. Boosie's the devil. Dev been following that dude for decades. He probably been sacrificing mofos to stay on Voodoo Baby. Because Jay Prince Jr. knew to play and got his own the back end from. Jay Prince got his money back. Rap a Lot don't have a big machine behind them.
I forget who distribute them. They just ain't got that many artists though. You know what I'm saying? They still around. They still making money because they will forever be getting paid off the Ghetto Boys and Scarface. They eat good alone just with them.
They said Rap a Lot signed Brazy.
Yeah, they signed him, but he in jail.
Gregory says Money Man just did a song with Key Glock. Then Boosie called for the hit on Lil Fat from prison.
I think he got caught up in some other shit. But people say it did though. Cause they were saying he was a snitch or something. I forget. I have to look at it again.
Money Man has songs with everyone, Dolph, Bad Glock, and some more artists. Okay.
No.
Money Man Key Glock got a song called No Limit. Okay, I'm gonna go check it out. Texas rap a little different, Tam, especially Houston. Trick Dice will get you put to sleep quick, especially if he was popping off about winning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. He has a place in Houston and Shy. Exactly. Why didn't he sign to Junior Daddy, Mob Ties, do management, keep it in the family? Yeah, that's strange to me. Boosie got about 50 bodies under his belt. I have no doubt that Boosie did exactly what they say he did. I think Boosie got out on the technicality, didn't he?
Yep. And then they was doing witness intimidation and paying a lot of people off.
Yeah. He been on Vlad to get a lot of that money back then that he had to pay out, because I'm gonna tell you something. They said Vlad paid artists like Boosie like 20 to what to 50, up in the 100,000s, because he was talking about somebody. He wanted to interview somebody, and they said that they wanted about 250 grand to be interviewed. And he said, I didn't say that I wouldn't do it. I just said we need to talk about it. So he got that kind of budget. That means Vlad is connected to a record label, a company. Got in his camp, trying everything to overshadow Dolph legacy. Money Man brought himself out of his contract. Money Man, was it bought himself out of his contract?
Mm-hmm.
And who was he with at first?
I forget who he was saying to. It might have been Atlanta. I ain't sure.
TG said Boosie is illiterate and slow. Agent Hatch and Officer Harris are gatekeepers. I love my people, but damn, this lifestyle is what's going to keep us from progressing. They want us to kill each other. The more we do that, the more you support what you're doing, not knowing this is wanted. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Boosie cannot protect anyone against Jay Prince. Jay Prince is not broke. He has lost more in boxing bets. Mm.
So that's what I be saying, like, just because you don't see these artists selling records, like, man, these niggas got so much street shit going on and, like, money investing in the streets, like, the rap shit just be really up front. They will really be tapped in with all type of different plugs.
Hey, Miss Tanya, did you check out Boosie getting pulled over, Miss T? He got caught with gun and weed. He said he would take weed charge, but not gun charge. The gun was registered to one of his guys.
I told
you. You could tell by Boosie's physical appearance, he is sickly. He's a diabetic.
Yeah.
He had cancer. He had to have one of his kidneys taken out, right?
Mm-hmm. Then he was on Lane real bad. And what else he was on? X pills real bad.
Because Boosie didn't look like he looked when he first came out. And Boosie got the money to handle that diabetes, but his eyes, you could tell.
Yeah.
Because I remember when he told the story, when he first got out of jail, when he said he had to go do that surgery on his kidney.
Yeah.
They found out he had cancer right after he got out of jail. And he said that they said they could do it in a few months. And he told them, I'm willing to pay for it cash, 250 cash.
Mm-hmm.
And they immediately set up the surgery date.
Yep.
Got his money back and some. That's why I think they left most of that boy's jewelry. Look at the play. Why would young boys kill him and not take everything? They said the jewelry was gone, didn't they?
I think so, but it ain't really too much they gonna be able to do with their jewelry but selling on the street. And they really can't even risk doing it.
Vlad the police. They say he the police. It's coming fast. He was signed to Cash Money. Who was signed to Cash Money? Money Man.
Ah, yeah, he hurried up and got out that bullshit I had there.
Why you think NBA YoungBoy when it's signed to? I don't trust what I don't
He
because I think
look up the bird, man. That's like on some personal shit. I don't know, cause like I feel like he shouldn't have did that just by Birdman track record, but I don't know. I give him the benefit of the doubt and said maybe he ain't on there no more.
no, he on it. He on it. Look
Because
at and
young
it seems
boys
like
are
Lil Wayne's career has been they ruined his career.
yeah.
Has Lil Wayne even put out anything? I ain't heard nothing
He
Lil Wayne
still
has put
dropping
out.
hit like when Wayne took that break and one dropping like that, they left the door open for somebody to slide in and get his spot there where Young Thug came in. And like when he started picking back up after he was trying to promote his artist and all this shit, then he didn't get that momentum back and he wasn't dropping the same kind of music, so his fan base didn't really pick back up. But like he either got some kind of card up in to come out or it's already out, but he's still dropping mixtapes, doing shows and shit.
Oh, women. Auntie Fee says thinking it's about money is going in the wrong direction. It's more about respect. If the jeweler didn't contact Jay Prince Sr. when he arrived in Houston, he was not protected. Boosie is not big. So they trying to let them know that Boosie ain't Houston. They are, right?
Right.
Oh my God. These folks sick. They took that boy life to prove a point.
And people forget about this. Like I said, Jay Prince the one that took Drake over there to Cash Money. They got a good finder fee off of him, and they still get some kind of percentage of his money too.
You said Boosie took Drake to
Jay Prince took Drake over there to Cash Money.
wow. And so this is one of the reasons why they wanted Dolph gone. Because Dolph fixed it where they couldn't get money off of him unless he paid them for features, right? Unless he wanted to get them some money, right?
And he really wasn't doing features with them artists like that though. He fucked with a couple of people.
Gregory Finley says, I sent you the link, Boosie getting pulled. Okay, did you send it to my email, Gregory? Birdman is the wrong person to be signing any deals with, period. Yeah, I don't trust Birdman. But see, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I do know that NBA YoungBoy's manager Fee, or whoever he is to him, he's connected to Lil Wayne and all of them and Birdman now.
Mm-hmm.
He's from New Orleans. He's connected to Lil Wayne. I do know he's real cool with Lil Wayne, so he probably is more than likely with Birdman too. It's a damn shame when you trust people and they lead you into a lion's den because you trust that person that you trust and not necessarily the other people. Wayne got 6 dreads and 2 of them hanging. Wow. Bird said Young Thug will be the highest paid. What's that? The highest paid? I could never get into Young Thug. They brought him in wearing dresses, calling Birdman my love and all that. I could never get into that. I've never even really heard anything that just because of that, I couldn't get into nothing he did.
Yeah, like he did some good music because, like, he won Grammys and all that good old stuff. He just, I don't know, for that kind of culture, like he kind of helped push it, and I believe they put a bigger bag in his pocket for doing it.
I agree with you. Monica said Dolph should have yellow taped their ass in Cali. I'm telling you, or shortly after when he got out that hospital. Dolph and Mo, because he had a right to. Right, Dolph and Mo 3 both. I keep on telling you they connected. Yeah, Auntie Fee been saying that Dolph and Mo3 connected. Gotti wants to be a part as the HNIC of Memphis, a true narcissist. I don't think people look at Gotti like that in Memphis. Just from what I could see, they don't. Do you see that? Is your opinion different?
Look at him here.
As the HNIC of Memphis.
Certain people do.
Because the people I know don't. Monica says NBA YoungBoy bad shit crazy, so Birdman better not try him. They said, what language do Young Thug even speak? Thug did shit for shock value, then ran with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he was putting on them dresses for shock value. I believe that he was.
I don't know, cause like you could have paid me to do that, but like everybody different, you know. I don't know what he had going on when he was doing that.
Auntie Feek, hit that link. I dropped it. Yeah, I dropped the link. Anybody that wants to come up can come up. So, Player Code, do you think that it's going to be any more indictments in this Young Dolph case? Do you think that this Young Dolph case is further going to expose the industry?
Yeah, they let everything at the bag. Like if we go to trial, there's gonna be a lot of shocking pieces of evidence. I feel like they probably still some more indictments to come around. Cause like I keep telling people, a lot of people had their hand in the play. You know what I'm saying? People just don't want to realize that. Ain't no 3 4 people just sit there and put that together. No, it was way more than that.
And it wasn't something that was just playing instantly.
Right.
It was messy as hell.
Moment of thing.
It was messy as hell, but it wasn't just playing instantly. So, do you think in the near future that the industry is going to go under? You think the Fed's going to take the industry down?
They already doing that now with the rebels. They see who out here doing what they've been targeting. If like people pay attention. Look how many rebels they get away from up out of her. Dead fast. What's the dude name? Casanova 2 times. Uh Thug, Gunner, Lucci. What's the other dude name? Fitty Walk. Just pay attention.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph says Dolph didn't look at none of these people as higher ups. That's why they hated him. That's possible. You already know Boo, they slow. SRT8. That you in the backstage. Before I pull you up, I need for you to turn your camera on before I pull you up. I need to see your face. Nobody else can see you but me. SRT8, I need to see your face. SRT8. You in the backstage? I need to see your face.
Oh, shit.
Okay, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Unmute yourself.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on? This an open discussion?
Yeah, it's an open
I just
discussion.
want to say, free my nigga JoJo. No cap. Fuck y'all talking about. Catch y'all up in traffic, do them nasty with automatic. Switch and go crazy on that Glock we got full of automatic.
That's what he came up here for.
Oh boy, y'all be happy.
Oh my God, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Hey, you know, Lord have mercy.
How much money have you sent that nigga on this book?
I'm telling you.
Now,
y'all coming up here talking about free JoJo. How come you don't go get JoJo out of jail? How come they?
I don't even got no minutes on the phone for him.
How come they don't go get JoJo out of jail? He won't even comb his damn head. But he's sitting up talking about go get JoJo out of jail, and he is a troll because he ain't got no Memphis accent. Okay. He said, Buddy post with the COVID mask.
Oh, buddy.
These kids is sick. And they asses ain't that young either. I mean, but instead of coming up here saying free my dog JoJo, what you need to be doing is selling fish plates. Because we know you ain't got no damn money to try to put something on his books or to get him a damn lawyer to get his little ass out of jail if he in jail. He said, masked up real ninjas don't hide. Absolutely. So let me just say this. Lord have mercy. Because I was able to snap his picture still. I don't know if he had a damn wig on his head or what, but if you gonna come up here, you got to turn your camera on back there. That's why I let his ass up. He thought I was gonna tell him, okay, I see in your face. That's why I pulled him up for everybody to see him, because he thought he was gonna be able to turn that damn camera back off. TG says, I told you already, I knew they were slow by the name. Straight. That's why I told him turn your camera on. Straight 8. I think that's what his name was. The feds literally on the live, and his dumb ass had the camera on. I made him turn it on so I could pull his ass up. TG says, dumb like you can't hide the IP ad. Lord have mercy. Yeah, he was young, and he sounded like he might have been from like up around the West Coast. Not at all, no money at all with the cheap mask on. Now, who rap song was he rapping? Player call.
Sound like JoJo Split.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Why don't he go? Like I said, you need to go sell some fish plates, little dude, and get his ass a lawyer and get him out of jail. Okay. I blame Memphis schools. Don't put him on us. Did he sound like he was from Memphis?
Yeah, nah, we ain't taking him.
Now, he done been up smoking meth all night. Like D-Mon said, he done had his ass up smoking on meth all night. And probably ain't been to sleep in about 48 hours. That damn nap-ass hair. Rest in peace, Young Dolph says, all that playing, it be free this person, free that person, but nigga got $2 on the books. We on the paper route business, Goofy. I'm telling you. Akil said nappy neck ninja. He put his mama wig on. B-Dog said he put his mama wig on. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord, these people in the comments is something else. I told y'all now, y'all come in here trolling. The people in my comments gonna eat you up. The feds have facial recognition even with the mask. Absolutely. He was sitting in his grandma's. Gigi said he was sitting in his grandma's living room. Oh my God. Tambora said nappy-headed cuckoo. Oh my God. Y'all gonna make my head hurt. Oh Lord. Monica says, okay, let's put Memphis in Rice one more time. JoJo Splat back in jail. I think they did say he was back in jail. Didn't they say that, player call?
Yup.
They said he's back in jail. I forgot what he was in jail for. I could look and see though. Hold on. Lord, these folks have lost their damn mind. What's his name? K. Wesley.
Controversies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, JoJo Splat is 5'11". He's almost 6 feet. Remember, I was asking about his height. I didn't even know he was back in jail. So that was the other guy. That was Cornelius that was out there on that scene. That we saw with that, with that Draco. Now, I believe, in my opinion, allegedly, I believe JoJo was out there, but he just wasn't. He was around the scene. I'll say that I believe.
Yeah.
So he's in there for carjacking. He's in there for employing a firearm with intent to commit felony. He's got actually 3 counts of carjacking, 3 counts of employing a firearm with intent to commit a felony, evading arrest. So I'm sure they whooped his ass. Theft of property, $10,000 to $60,000. That's stealing the car. Theft of property, $2,500 to $10,000. I mean, that's a felony. I don't know what that could have been. I'm gonna read the affidavit. Aggravated robbery. Okay, so more than likely, whatever he took off of the person, that's what that theft of property. Because a lot of times they'll do that. And so he was evading arrest. They gave him every charge that could apply to his crime. And burglary of a motor vehicle.
A little roguish ass nigga.
And he got his nappy head ass on here talking about free JoJo. JoJo bond $188,000.
Well, shit, where all them wrecks that he had in the video, he can make bone. I forget that was his boss man money.
Okay. Or it was fake money.
Yep.
He on here talking about free Joe. We ain't giving him we don't give a damn about JoJo being in jail. We not giving him no money to go get him out of jail. And we know he ain't got none with his nap ass head. No, he didn't sound like he was. So did he drop a gem? Is JoJo Splat? Yeah, he's in jail. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm getting ready to pull it up. I'm getting better at this player call.
Yeah, I see you been working.
Let's see. Can y'all see that?
Make it big.
Can y'all see it? Okay, y'all can see it. Y'all see all his charges? Looks like to me all of them are felonies. Yeah, all of them are felonies. And y'all see his bond is $188,000. And his next court date is next Friday. So I guess we got to thank the young man for coming over here letting us know JoJo Splat was back in jail here, because I didn't know. Because I don't really follow JoJo Splat like that, other than when, you know, earlier this year when he was losing his mind on his page. And he looked like he ain't handling being in jail too well. They got him right back where they want him. Now, what's going to be interesting is who goes down there and pay that bond. Because $188,000 bond, player code, that's what, like an $18,000 bond?
Yep.
That's like an $18,000 bond. It's going to be interesting to see how he comes up with 18 grand, or if he comes up with it. Then you have to start following the trail of how he got it.
How long have you been in there?
Let's see when he was booked. It looks like since September the 8th.
All right, so he fresh. He still got street food in his stomach.
Miss T, do you think we are scared to depart the ways of the lifestyle? Do you think why are we so wrapped around wanting to be the trending topic? I don't know. I don't know. Wolf, do you think that do you think that I could get the same people to come over here on my channel if I did a sermon? I think it's because people want to hear about the trending topics. We kind of, if you want to vlog, if you decide you want to vlog, you kind of have to give the people what they want to hear, right? Now, I think oftentimes people go overboard, but you have to talk about things that people want to hear about. Just like if you are, you have a business, you have to sell what people want to buy, right? Chocolate City player called Chocolate City said, do you think that asking you do you think that straight drop is telling?
Ben telling. And if JoJo Splat don't make bond, he gonna be telling.
And he in Shelby County, Auntie Fee. Oh, I'm way behind in my comments. Like 10 minutes behind. The plot thickens. The Infinity Card theft ring got hit a few weeks ago. JoJo was missing CEO Bobby. Oh, let me see what floor they got him on. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Ooh, he's down in lower level. where Straight Drop is at. Uh-oh. Hold on. That's interesting, ain't it?
Yeah, he probably still in the intake part.
Yeah, he might be still in the intake.
Cause they'll keep you there damn near 2 weeks. My friend just not leaving from there and going to the flow.
Let me see something. Yeah. He's probably because yeah. He around there in the G pod in lower level.
Mm-hmm.
That name tickles me, Cavassius. Cavassier, or however you spell it.
Sound like he was named after Cavassier.
Uh-huh.
And I'm pretty sure he was.
Yeah, because he don't be buying them scats. Be going to Fort Worth stealing them driving back to Memphis.
Well, they be stealing a lot of these cars out of Georgia now. That what they going doing, just take the plate off them. If they got an extra Infinity, they trying to switch the VIN numbers and shit.
Well, I think that you have to be crazy now to go buy an Infinity because that's what they. What is it on the Infinities that they like? Are they chopping them up?
Yeah, basically. And because they so fast, people be wanting to use them to get away from the police on them.
They said, well, him and Soldier Boy are title holders for that. So CEO Bobby and JoJo locked up, but Agent Teasy free. That is weird, ain't it? Teasy has some bad charges. Teasy has some felonies, and he got right back out the next day.
Maybe he got to get out of jail free card then.
Rest in peace says, Auntie Fee says another Texas and Memphis connect.
Mm-hmm.
Miss T, he was practicing that rap. That's what took him so long to respond. I'm sure he on here now. All jokes to the side. Social media is not good for Boosie. He should take a break from it. He is too vocal and influential to some. But then Boosie said that Quando Rondo should not have said anything.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't he say it was Quando Rondo's fault that they was messing with him because he said, he shouldn't have
firing back. Like he was saying like Quando Rondo should have, been on some King Von shit.
I don't know, but that was a serious situation to him. Somebody died. You don't want them to die. That's not something you went there for. I think the young man was just trying to let everybody know that that's not something he wanted. Aunt Will says, free him so he can jack someone I love and steal more shit. Nah, keep that clown. They love stealing them cars.
Mm-hmm.
Special Operation North Star, 10 states. Wow.
And it's so crazy. I'm talking about these niggas be riding around these cars with their kids in them like they done paid them off or something. Whole family in the car. Car hot as a fat crap. Paid. All right, go get it.
Lord have mercy. For a couple of days, him and Paper Route Nunu got to Hidden last night. I see fee about them facts and they're too slow to realize that North Star. I bet you them OGs that's got them doing it, because you know they stealing cars. They involved with some kind of chop shop. A lot of these Iranians own a lot of these chop shops in Memphis too. You know that these Hispanics, because they got these auto mechanic shops.
Yeah, see, that's how they work. And then I'm tell you, like, they got plugs of these people that go to the auction, but like with these shops, this how they do it. Say if you take your car to a shop, they charge you $4,000. You been like, man, I'm not paying you for that. Keep the car. What the shop do? They file a mechanic lien on your car, and you can do this with a stolen car. But you know it got to be a mechanic that do it. It's got a real shop, ESA and number and all this shit, and they file a mechanic lien and get a claim title to their car. And these dudes be paying them to do that. That's how they be flipping these cars and having paperwork to them.
Oh, that's why they on their ass. The feds on their ass so hard. That's why now they're saying they're putting the VIN numbers. They're making these new cars and putting the VIN numbers on the motor.
Well, they been doing it. But like, okay, like a new car versus a box Chevy. A box Chevy only go have a VIN number, maybe on the motor, the dashboard, and sometimes the doors, but a lot of these doors been replaced. So like the new cars, they got VIN numbers everywhere. The transmission, airbag, everything got a VIN number on it.
Mm-hmm. And it ain't stopping nothing.
Nah, I ain't stopping nothing.
Because, I mean, they don't give a damn anyway. They figure, hell, you know, they can't see inside of the damn hood unless they pull me over and, you know.
Right. And a lot of them don't plan on stopping if the police get behind you. They go tell them that.
Monica said, tell Boosie to find a bridge and get over it. It seems as if Von was set up because of Smirkio. I kind of believe that Von and Quando was kind of set up. You know what I mean? Like, it's something weird about that. I'm thinking about the drug connection and the market folks wanted to take over Auntie Fee. Y'all, please hit the like button if you all have not already hit the like button. Please hit the like button. The troll came up because he wanted us to talk about JoJo Splat. And nobody had even thought about JoJo Splat. The setup play is real. Yeah, it is. So, Player, let me ask you something, because you know you've been in the music industry. Why do you think it's so bad now?
Shit, you got a lot of street dudes in the industry.
But they were street dudes the whole time. Look at Snoop Dogg and them; they were gang members.
Yeah, but let's go back. When Snoop Dogg, NWA came out, people protested for their music not to come out. They didn't want their music in the industry. If you go back and look, like people like Dolores Tucker, she didn't want them people around. And when they started letting real gangsters in the industry, just look how shit went. Just gotta go all the way back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this how you get out of whack like that.
Because it seems like to me, I don't know, if you think about it, if you think about like Puffy and Biggie and what was his name, Suge Knight, I guess a lot of the shit that they was doing, a lot of this shit even back then, wasn't it? It's just it wasn't as
no social media around. So that's how, you know, people weren't really hearing about it. And then the social media came around, you start hearing about Have Suge Knight go in a room and make people sign contracts, signing royalties over all type of extortion games. Like, this shit real. This shit is not no joke.
I believe that Suge Knight was extorting.
Yeah. You see how he did Vanilla Ice?
Yeah. Somebody was telling me that Jay Prince got a book out where he talk about, using manipulation and getting people to sign, tricking people into signing bad contracts. I haven't read the book, but I heard somebody say that. Using all of that as a tactic. Manipulation, fear, and all of that. Game of extortion, y'all late. Yeah, it's been going on. We definitely late. But they're being more open about it now. Why the hell you think these folks are open about this stuff now? I'm talking about the people that's doing it.
Shit, they really don't care, and they look at it like, if people know this gonna help boost my image. I'm really gonna be feared of. That's what it's all about now, image. That's what they selling, an image.
Walker is WAP manager. Yeah, he do that too. Vanilla Ice. Bone Thug said the industry came at them because they wanted them to push violence to the youth and rap, and they wouldn't do it. Now look at the industry. They sure really didn't do that, did they?
Now, when they came out, they was on it. But as time went by, they had a different tone. Because, when Bone first came out, people called them devil worshippers. You know what I'm saying? If you go back and listen to their first two albums.
Wow. A lot of laws make it easy for criminals to get by. I agree. The executives know that most new artists can't be tricked as much as in the past. Yeah, but they still putting them in a trick bag some kind of way. These artists, and that's what I can't understand. These artists know, it's not like they don't know. But yet they still go and sign these contracts. Do they think it can't happen to them? As long as they let Diddy rub on them, he gives them free reign to do whatever they want. They said Bag deactivates his social media. Long live Dolph. He been exposed in the industry when Dolph said something about these niggas was faking it, but they started trying to do things the real way. Y'all remember the rapper MVP? I don't remember him, do you?
Yeah, he throwback.
Is he from Memphis?
I think so. He was out like when Joe Gotti was rapping. I seen one of his old videos last night. I forget Joe Gotti was even rapping for a minute.
His name was Joe Gotti?
Yeah, he got a big platform on YouTube now. I think he do videos too.
Was he out before Yo Gotti?
Yeah.
Is he from Memphis too?
Yeah.
Okay. The ones, hold on. The ones who desperate, they will sign. But the ones who got some clout and fans, they may hold out for a better deal.
Yeah.
The manager made them rap that way. They tell the story about Eazy-E. Did their designing and promotions. So do y'all believe that story about Suge Knight was throwing out subliminals? But I guess the people in the industry knew that then. Can y'all remember when Suge Knight talked about Eazy-E about that syringe needle or whatever?
Oh yeah. How they had a new way to kill a person.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Here it is. Can y'all hear it?
We're back with John Leguizamo and Jeffrey.
Can you hear that player call?
Yup.
What do you got there? Cuban cigar?
Only Cuban.
That's illegal.
I'm on parole, right? I'm on parole. So the thing is, right?
Yeah.
You can have 100 Cuban cigars if you travel.
Is that right?
So you can bring 100 back. So I just fly 100 cigars back.
But wait a minute, you can't bring any back though, can you? Jeff knows he went to Cuba.
Hey, he lying to you. You can bring 100 back, right?
Yeah.
You can do whatever the hell you want. Yeah. Right? It's real simple. You know, man, I love your show. I like what you're doing. Really. Right? That's why I'm coming here. Fresh out of jail, I'll come check you out, right?
Right.
Why the bulletproof vest?
Oh, it's not. Oh no, that's just it's the new style.
Jail family, right? So they got this new thing out there. People sell them all the time. They got this stuff they get blood from somebody with AIDS.
Yeah.
And then they shoot you with it.
Oh, so that seems bad.
That's a slow death.
Oh my God. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear what Suge Knight said? Mostly Dad said, tell me, would you be surprised if that dude that came up was one of Dolph's killers? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see. Mostly Dad said, or someone close to him, or JoJo Splat. Let's see. Sure did at McName Ace. Let's see. Mostly Dad says the mask on the dude that came up fit oddly similar to the killer. Suge also said Tupac's not dead. He did say that now. Was that a female or dude, though, seriously? But you know, a lot of people talked about though how Eazy-E seemed to have died instantly.
Mm-hmm. And none of his kids got it or his wife.
Right. I think Ice Cube even hinted at something. He said Eazy-E, he saw last time he saw him, he was in New York. They was trying to get a taxi. It was real cold. And he ended up walking back to wherever he was going. He was like, but he wasn't the same since after that. It could have been. Lord have mercy. Even Pac rapped about it in song, Straight Ballin'. Y'all please hit the like button. His own people back door. Now that I'm thinking about it, Monica J. Boosie and Walker was allegedly tied to Big Deal that went wrong in Lancaster, Texas. One of Cammy Music good friends, Trap Houses, was hit up big time. They slammed him with it. And if he just never had HIV and just got AIDS, right? And it was real aggressive. I mean, he stood up basically and bragged about it because I think wasn't he trying to extort Eazy-E?
Yeah, to get Dre out that deal.
Did he end up getting him out?
Yep.
Did y'all see that video? where that dude walked in Makita's while they were remodeling it. I forget his YouTube channel. Oh, you talking about True Results? I saw that. I saw where he walked into Makita's while they were remodeling it. I didn't even know Makita's was opening back up. Did you play a call?
Mm.
I had no idea that they was opening back up. Hakia said they took the Godfather of Compton. Now, Easy E did have a lot of good music, didn't it?
Yeah,
Wasn't he the person that introduced gangster rap?
yeah, he really the pioneer there.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph says, who in Dolph camp backdoored him? Who said that somebody in Dolph's camp backdoored him? Nobody in pre-backdoored Dolph. People say that BS, but have no proof and don't say because Glock bust his wonder either because that was the whole plan. Nobody in pre-backdoor Dolph. The people who wanted Dolph taken out had him taken out, and they had a pattern of doing it. And Monica J and at Real Talk with Tamara, you know who Cammy Music is, don't you? Now, who is Cammy Music? Tell me, who is Cammy Music? Who is Cammy Music? Do you know who that is, Flair? Cammy Music? Me neither. And they got rid of Tupac for trying to leave Death Row and came back with his own label, Machiavelli. They may have had him killed. Easy had a lot of power, respect in the music industry, especially on the West Coast. Yeah, he did. And they said Easy was smart.
Yep.
And people on YouTube saying, yeah, but it ain't true. I understand. I've seen people on YouTube say it, but it ain't true. No, Easy E was not. Ice-T was going down gangster rap first. Well, but Easy E entered. So was Ice-T before Easy E? He was, wasn't he?
Yeah, but they kind of got more global recognition than Ice-T did.
Because Ice-T did have some hits. I forgot about that, didn't it?
Yeah. They just kind of went a little more global with it. But Ice-T did too, but, you know, his success wasn't like theirs.
Paperwork Party. Oh, wow. Bama Slim said, because they saying Moochie Grape last video, he was real nervous and not answering the questions about Dolph or something. Well, that's probably because he has been told not to talk about that. You know, people try to open the door and I'm sure they're very guarded. Okay. And people try to open the door. Of course, they're going to talk about Dolph, but you know, everybody want to enter that door of talking about that investigation. In a slick way. No, not just Ice. It's the original gangster of rap. Okay. They got rid of all the alpha males, rap, street religion. I'm telling you. Because even with Ice-T them, they seem like they had street cred, but it wasn't. It's not like it is now. These folks now is they pathetic. Oh Lord, toilet paper party. Oh my. I'm gonna have to go back up there and read the comment of how Cammy Music came up. Cause I be missing the comments. I did see Cammy Music, but I didn't see how it came up. Suge Knight lost all that wealth in the end. He sure did. Suge Knight did a lot of stuff. What is he in jail for now?
Running that dude over and killing him.
He sure did, didn't he? And he did that purposely in that big truck, didn't he?
Yep.
He ain't getting out. How many years did they give him?
28.
Oh, he won't be getting out in this lifetime, will he? But you notice when he must have pissed somebody off in the industry. You see how many years they protected him? That man been doing evil stuff.
Mm-hmm.
just like they kind of did R. Kelly. And what you think about that R. Kelly situation?
Or about the whole situation, the time, or what?
The whole situation.
It's crazy. Like, I'm gonna say this, like, them people that was around him, them record labels, they knew that type of shit was going on with dude. I feel like some more people should have been brought in on it. He been doing that type of shit, but by him making so much money, being such a superstar, he was with a big record label, and they protected him to the fullest till they couldn't protect him no more.
And
I feel like he made somebody mad. That's why he started getting exposed.
I think so too. When he started looking into his earnings, I think.
Yep.
I believe he did it now. But I think that the industry, a lot of those same people who are persecuting him were the ones that went and got them little girls for him.
Yep. And like, like people be so focused on him, but I'm gonna say this, like, he ain't the only entertainer that was doing it. It's plenty more, but people never see nothing about him. Plenty more people that's been doing that, doing it right now.
Wait a minute, y'all. I missed something. Catalea said that's exactly who he is. Y'all help me out because my stuff, my chat be moving up, and I be catching them comments late. Okay, that's exactly who he is. That's exactly who he is. The young man that the troll that came up here on my page. I'm gonna have to go back and look at them comments. We are pro-pre, and anyone speaking negatively against them will be warned and timed out. They do anything for clout. I'm back at square one. This too much. Nobody was bumping Ice-T. Everybody was bumping NWA. But I think Ice-T came before NWA, didn't he?
He kind of did. But like I said, he got success. Then he crossed over when he started doing like that rock and roll, mixing that rock and roll with it. And a lot of people kind of fell back off him when he did that Cop Killer song. Like, the industry and the higher ups really weren't rocking with Ice-T after that. Cause he got a lot of backlash about this song, if anybody remember.
They said Eazy-E created Ruthless Records, the first independent rap label. Yeah. I didn't know it was independent. Yeah. That's why they wanted him gone. They killed that young man. Because if you talk to a lot of people, they say Eazy-E was really a nice guy. Cammy Music is Countdown John, Miss T. Oh, wow. That's why I say I'm going to have to go back up there and read the comments because I'm trying to figure out. He ran over a G-bone. These rappers now want clout from a like on social media instead of consistent income. At Chris Brown party, the parents should be under the jail too. I agree. They sold their children. Mm-hmm. Uncle, why you throw it off? Why do you think he was intentionally putting out fake narratives? He's right where he needs to be because they knew exactly what they were signing their daughters up for. His own gang was trying to kill him, but an OG was in the car. That's why he hopped out. So Suge did what he had to do to get away. Oh, so that's why it was self-defense. But, with Suge Knight's history, we don't know if it was self-defense or not. Suge was smooth enough to get away with stuff. He had a lucky run, then he got caught on video. That's true. He wanted to buy his masters back, and that's when they strung him out. You're talking about R. Kelly? But you know what, Player Cole? I think those kids' parents should be right in the cell next to him. Do you think those girls mothers and stuff sold them to him?
Hell yeah. Like, come on, you can't know what's going on. Like, you know, you think I'm finna one of my daughters singing and I already heard about allegations you'd have been charged. You think I'm finna send my daughter to do any kind of business with you? If she doing business, okay, we got a song, I'm finna email it to you. You got a studio session, our crew finna be over there. Nah, I ain't just go get on the plane, go up there and go record some songs. No. Fuck no.
They say his masters is worth 800 million.
I can believe it.
I'm more shocked than thrilled. I had no idea Cammy even existed until you mentioned it, but it all makes sense. I'm kind of thrown off. I'm gonna have to go back up there and read those comments from the conversation from the beginning. Jay-Z smashed Aaliyah too. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And Foxy Brown.
They say, you know, Kobe Bryant met his wife at one of Snoop Dogg's video. Yeah. No Cammy music is Countdown John, aka Young Dolph Unsolved. Let's see. Bama Slim 101 says she just got $10 million, though she's going to be set for life anyways. Right. I thought they said she won a $16 million settlement.
What you talking about?
Kobe Bryant's wife. Eazy-E was gonna kill Suge, but the record label told him not to. And then Suge hit E with a needle full of HIV. That's what I heard. That's easy. I can believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sure after they extorted him, and I think they beat him up and stuff. Because I kind of looked at the movie. I know the movies be off, but I kind of looked at the movie.
Yeah, before that movie came out, this story was already out from interviews and shit, though.
Eazy-E was the real gangster that paved the way for NWA. Y'all, please hit the like button. Oh my God. These ninjas really be saying Dolph was cloned. I haven't heard that one. Have you heard that one, Player Code? Dolph was cloned.
Not yet. It might make headlines later on today, though.
I told you that somebody came in my chat one day and said, Miss T, you work downtown. What did they do to Cornelius? I said, what you talking about? That wasn't the real Cornelius in the courtroom. They just swapped him out. They cloned him. Oh my God. I put it on mute and hollered. Oh, I don't know where these folks be getting that from. I don't know. Maybe they be trolling.
I'm gonna be quiet on that note.
Oh Lord. He promised to make them famous, and he only made one girl famous and really didn't make her famous. She put out one album. Who y'all talk about now? Because they be having whole conversations, and then I click on something because it be moving so fast, and I be in the middle of the conversation. He was trying to get away. Shut Knight. Suge Knight. Okay. I just want you to grab the truth and store it to connect the dot later on. The clear picture of all involved is coming together. That man is mental health for real. I think some of them parents should have got locked up too. Yeah, I think some of their parents should have got locked up. I think they sold their daughters. They knew that R. Kelly, everybody had by that time, everybody had already heard the story about R. Kelly like young girls. They was giving their daughters to him. He'll never get out. What did you get in Chicago? Okay. Easy was getting paid off death row. Miss T, yeah, this is why they kill you over your masters. Imagine Prince. Think about Michael Jackson. If R. Kelly masters worth 800 mil, think about Prince and Michael Jackson worth. Yeah, Ruthless Music told him not to kill Suge Knight. Auntie Fee, you definitely gave me a Windex with that gem. The play is clear now.
Yeah.
Now they said Gucci Mane was clowned. I believe they're trying to say clone. Don't he get the ice cream tattoo? Got the ice cream tattoo on his face though? I have said Dolph got all his money and escaped across seas. I heard it all. Dolph loved those kids too much. If he had escaped across seas, those kids would be right with him. I'm talking about R. Kelly. So, Player Code, you in the industry. What you think it's going to take to turn this around, turn the industry around?
Ooh, shit, we'll have to get a lot of people out the industry. Basically turn down and rebuild. And we're expecting to see some change. We got to get some people out of position and start back setting standards and, what'll be tolerated and won't be tolerated. Like, the people got to stop going for anything and accepting anything. And, like, long as they keep going on, you going to have the same results.
Mm-hmm. I agree. So do you think the Young Dolph's case really just helped to expose a lot of this stuff?
Yeah, it opened up the door for a lot of stuff.
People paying closer attention, ain't it?
Yeah, Memphis like under a microscope now. Not just Memphis, like the music industry as well. It just opened the doors for a lot of new things to be viewed.
So you a street dude. What would you prefer? What's more grimy to you, the streets or the rap industry?
Both of them. The industry just, legal money. There's money that, you can report in. You can't report the street money in. Hold on one second.
Okay. Yeah, y'all. Long live Dolph. They pimped them out. Dolph case exposed Memphis, Atlanta, and Texas. I agree. Dolph's case exposed Memphis, Atlanta, and Texas. Definitely Texas.
Yeah. But like I told you, that pipeline been there, but it definitely exposed it though.
And Indiana too, really. People ain't paid a lot of attention to it, but Straight Drop was in Indiana for a reason.
Yeah.
Do you think he was gonna hide out there?
Yep.
Me too.
Cause Indiana under the radar.
Yep.
And it's still borderline where he kind of around everything.
Yep. And that's why I can't understand why Moneybag Yo has gone up under the radar so much. Could it be because he's not as flamboyant as what's his name, Black Youngster?
Yeah.
I told you, Brett Gang, exact Randolph. Only thing in the Indianas is bushes and dirt. They don't play down there, though. I'm telling you, the other half of my family down there, they don't play, and you're not getting off on drugs. Period. I mean, they ain't playing with you in Indiana. That's the reason why I know that they didn't just let him out of jail like that.
Yeah, on accident.
When Dolph was killed, I said they just invited the feds to town. Okay. Yep. Straight was going state to state. He know them boys was on that ass. Yeah, but I think he was gonna hide out in Indiana. And he had to, and I think he had the place where he was gonna stay. That's why they stopped in Indiana to rest. They had made it to their destination, really. To the state, at least. Most of them said he probably stopped in Chicago too. It's right between destinations. Now, I wonder who is in Chicago. The Fed's gonna shut down the whole MPD. I think because they doing too much. I don't know. I'm getting ready to see something. Straight drop is Straight drop is 5'8". He's not real tall. Let me see what Cornelius' height is. Hold on, guys. Tell me if you can see. Do y'all see anything?
Yep.
Okay, shit. Cornelius 5'6". That was Cornelius out there.
That's the real Cornelius line.
Yep.
Shit.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's him. And he don't look innocent to me.
Look like he's saying, damn, I knew I shouldn't have did this shit.
He go back to court on 1/11. No, he was committed on 1/11/22. I'm sorry.
I'm finna say, damn.
His next court date is next Friday when JoJo Splat go to court. The 16th. So I'm sure Straight Drops is next Friday too. Yeah, Teasy got a court date coming up, I believe. He been munching on that prison ramen. That ain't cornbread no more. With real cornbread, please stand up. Oh, cornbread. I know. Monica says bag day is coming. Be on the lookout for the new mixtape by Funny Willis, Memphis PD, and the Feds Rico on the way. Okay. Charles White ain't playing with these rappers. Boy, he's something else, that Charleston White. So do y'all really believe that Charleston White was the one that turned these rappers in? Memphis always lots of murders and a lot of unsolved cases, but when Dolph was killed, it was like that case opened up everything real quick. Cornbread was cloned. Is that the same Straight Drop who was involved with the Kanika Jenkins case? I've never heard that. I've never heard that Straight Drop. I've never heard that Straight Drop was. All right, y'all. I done been on for we have been on for almost like 2.5 hours. Y'all tired? They still up. They got on with me at 11. They like, no, we ain't got nothing to do today. We just getting started.
You gotta stay on 3 hours, man.
Huh?
You gotta stay on 3 more hours.
No, not 3 more hours. Maybe 15 more minutes.
Nah, 3 more hours.
I bet they'll stay on 3 more hours, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Most of Dad says, love you, Tamara. Thanks for the church service.
Hold up.
Bama Slim 101 says his wife done left him. Now see a picture of him with a girl. Who? I be missing a lot of what y'all be talking about in the chat. Who wife left them? Now I'm trying to go back up to see what y'all talking about. The trolls have arrived. Hey, our Joy. Hi, Joy loves God.
Yeah, I'm back. Your dog so real quiet. What going on?
I guess it's too early for her. She acts up at night. Yes, let's make a Guinness Book record. I used to stay on for 5 and 6 hours. I ain't gonna be able to do that today. I got something to do.
Nah, I canceled it. I said, what you gonna do today? You gonna stay on all day, set a world record right now for the long time. You know what I'm saying? Let them know ain't no competition.
Joe Loves God says, yes, let's make a Guinness Book. And Bama says, yes, she did. That's what he said on Say Cheese on TV.
I'm laughing at this other comment.
What comment? We done told Peter on his tea. So she trying to be nice to Remy. Tell me about to go visit Gotti in the palace. Oh, Lord.
So you can get your child support for Snoop Davis.
Oh, my God. Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
I don't think your brother-in-law like you too much, though.
Gotti could never. Gotti is not my type. I've never, ever, and I never have, never will. Ugh. Let's see. Most of the dead is a troublemaker.
I got another joke, but I ain't gonna even hit you with it. Now I know why you say you want to be controlled. You know why?
Why?
When you go over there, he try to give you a CMG hoodie to put on. You like, no. I'm through cracking with you.
Let me see. Cadillac says he was just playing when he said that at Bama. Monica said, I agree with Player Cole. I facts no competition, Miss T. Out of all, that's what I said. Out of all the people in the world, the way we be dunking on Gotti on this channel, they put Gotti on me. Lord have mercy. Out of all the people, they put on me, Lil Migo. they put Lil Migo.
Oh boy, you moved on up in the rank. Why date the artist when I can own the artist?
They put Lil Migos on me. Y'all, who else did they put on me? Rest in peace, Young Dolph. No, who else? I know they put Lil Migos on me. They put somebody else on me. It was somebody else. I was dead. Sometimes you have to laugh at stuff. I was dead when I heard that. Oh, they said I was straight drop first cousin. Oh my God, I hollered. Oh my God, this her. I said I was dating him. Can you just get the whole CMF wiped out of the music scene in America? Oh my God, Lord have mercy. I'm over here sweating. So 6 days after the cop was shot while they was investigating the Infinity Chop Shop ring, JoJo Splat got arrested. One of them 4 that was arrested, I bet they did, didn't it? That means one of them 4 that was arrested gave him up. You right, Auntie Fee. That's usually how it works. TG said Tamara being quiet on Gotti. Let's see. So do you think one of those little dudes gave him up?
Who you talking about, JoJo?
Yeah, them dudes ain't got no loyalty to each other. They was probably already watching them anyways.
Man, I'm saying, when these folks get to hollering about, we finna give you 30 years, tell me something. Most of the time, they tell me something. Fuck that, 98% of the time, they tell me something.
Bama says, really, I don't think he was playing. It really was serious. He said he might can get her back. He didn't look like he was playing to me, but whatever it is, what it is. Bama, who we talking about? Because I'm in the cold now. Because it's been so many different conversations. I need I be missing some of it, and then I be getting it right in the middle after they already started the conversation and said the names. So who we talking about on this one? Because we be having 3 or 4 different conversations going. I be trying to keep up with all of them. Her case reminds me of the dog's case. Whose case? Somebody was taking out. Who y'all talking about? Pelco, you know who they talking about?
I'm like you. I'm lost on them. Because the comments here rolling fast and I'm looking out on them.
Listen, Monica said, Miss T, if you stay on live that long, you're going to make them people run out of meth. Didn't they say Miss T was Gotti baby mama when she first came out? Oh my God, they said that about me. Lord have mercy. I never heard that one. I never heard that one. Miss T, why you son stole them bullets? Oh Lord. Talk about little Miko. Because they did look, I promise you they done told all kinds of lies. They said I was the investigator. on Dolph's case and everything. Child, I was put here. I would never.
Can you give us some more information then?
I know that's right. If I would never, and as a matter of fact, the federal prosecutors or the prosecutors of the DA's office would not even consider me. They would never outsource work to me on this Dolph's case simply because I've been vlogging on it. They probably outsource it to my partners or somebody at their companies, but not me, because I've been vlogging on it, which means, that's a conflict of interest. Straight drop your cousin, let them tell it. Oh my God, they said Straight Drop was my cousin. Lord have mercy. I bet he said she showed a disloyal cousin.
Man, what?
Hey y'all, it needs to be exposed with all the BS going on. Memphis Enterprise, East Memphis Enterprise. God and Lamigo both been quiet. Yeah, they have. Pleco, you know Lamigos, don't you?
Yeah.
You don't be getting offended about me talking about him, do you?
No, I don't get offended.
Because one while I was going pretty hard on him now because he talking about smoking on a Dolph pack. You Keeklock auntie too. They said I was Keeklock's auntie. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So do think JY is Beyonce's type? Jay-Z? I don't know. She married him though. She been with him now for over 20 years. They said I was Jay Fizzle's godmama. Lord have mercy. They just done told all kinds of lies on me.
No,
they always
check your background.
I know. Well, they already did that. They already hacked my stuff and going, but they're gonna go to jail for it. They should have asked me. They should have asked me rather than hacking my stuff. I would have told them what I wanted. I'd have told them none of your damn business. People be trying to find dirt on you though. Clean stuff ain't interesting.
I told you though, when you start showing your feet off, I told you what would go happen. You thought I was playing. Now they watching you like a hawk.
That's what did is showing my toes.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. I'm gonna tell you something now. In that jail, they didn't let you walk out, show your toes because they said it aroused the inmates.
Yeah, even like if you go visit somebody down there, you can't have your feet out, or they're gonna send you to go get some more shoes.
Yeah, they said it aroused the inmates. Mm-hmm. So, and let's see, they shot a cop. They all better be singing. They shot a cop? Oh, wow. Well, I guess I can't try on shoes no more and put it on YouTube. Can we bring
Mike got to start working that on YouTube too.
Well, I sure was gonna go back on my routine tomorrow. I was gonna put it on. I was gonna, I call myself, that's motivational. I thought maybe I should.
Just had a camera pointed at the ceiling. It's like you one of the rebels and you don't want the location to be seen.
Most of the day said, "Can we bring Player Code to the channel daily?" You come over here daily?
Sure.
Y'all trying to take Player Code away from his channel. He said he'll come over here daily. Hakia says talking about Kanika Jenkins. Now somebody just said that, and I had never heard that before, that supposedly Straight Drop was involved in the Kanika Jenkins case. Now I don't believe that. I don't believe that. That's something new. Have you ever heard that?
Nah, and I ain't too much up to speed on that case right there. I'd have heard about it, but I just never tapped into it. But I ain't should have said what to say about that.
Cadillac said, I'm Key Glock auntie. I guess they say I'm Key Glock auntie because I say Key Glock them. I be taking up for them. That ain't true, player code. They told me they was gonna give me 30 back in 89. I got 15 and got released in 95. Player code, what's the longest you've ever served time? How many years?
8 years sentence, did 3 years on it.
That's a long damn time though, ain't it? To be in jail, ain't it?
Yeah.
You served at the correction center?
Penitentiary.
Shit. A bunch of niggas that ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah, that's all in there. Like my type of time, these niggas had life 25 years, 15 at 100%, 20, 30s at 100%. Like I was just paying some back.
Bam said, I seen your story about the missing girl. That's so sad, but at least they got her ex-boyfriend. Yeah, they finally got him off of the street. I'm happy about that because he was a serial killer. Auntie Fee says, Tam, I thought you was Black Youngster's babysitter. You the nanny. Lord hammer. Oh, that's right. They did say that. Now, here's the thing about Black Youngster. With Black Youngster, I told everybody about that. I didn't have to say nothing, but I did, I didn't care. I think I had said, Black Youngster's cousin and me have been best friends since I was 5. She was always 2 years older than me because we lived in the same projects. We grew up together. Our mothers still talk weekly. Can you imagine somebody being your friend since you was 5? Now she out in the streets for real too. So we don't have the same type of friends, but like we always, talk. We've always been best friends. She still comes around my family and stuff. When her mother had like her birthday, just had a birthday party, me and my mom was there. That's like when you've been knowing somebody that long, that's family. I knew Black Youngster's mother when she was little. She looks just like Black Youngster looks now. She got the same smile. She always had them chocolate gums. Okay, I'm not gonna say her name.
So if Black Youngster know you at a function, he ain't coming then, is it?
He might not. But I never knew Black. I've never in my whole life met Black Youngster. Now I've seen my best friend post pictures, and he be at at one time he's been at their functions, a lot of them, like with her other cousins and stuff, parties and stuff, because she posts pictures and she got pictures of it on her page of him being there. I've never met Black Youngster. I have not seen Black Youngster's mom since she was about 12 years old. Okay. And the only reason why I knew her was because, my best friend was her cousin. We were all the same age. She would come and spend the night with her cousin. And so when she had sleepovers and stuff, she was there. So, we would play with each other as little girls. But I hadn't seen her since she was like 12. Gotta be quiet because he enjoying all this Tamra content. He probably can't stand me. He probably saying that B trying to get me sent to jail. Obama Slim 101 says Bugatti really wasn't a social media type prison anyways. Bugatti wasn't a social media type person. I said prison person. Quiet. Miss Mims. Oh Lord. I can see Gotti now watching Miss Tamra content. Next, they're going to say Miss T started truly a mafia. They'll be saying I started truly a mafia and that I was J Money and D Money's mama. Because I think that they were around my daughter's age. You can see where 50 Cent told her don't make me show pictures of us, so something's going on where he done put out the pictures of them together. I didn't know something was going on with 50 Cent. What's going on with 50 Cent, player call?
Shit, I'm trying to see. Who y'all talking about 50 Cent and who else?
Who y'all talking about 50 Cent and who? He said them toes. Oh Lord.
Them niggas screenshotted them feet.
He said those toes got you caught up. That was this man when I first started doing my TV show on Comcast. He harassed me for about 3 years. And for a long time, I didn't take it seriously until he started getting very sadistic. And then I had to end up, filing I had to do what was necessary. And he stopped because they traced him. They immediately traced him. And
on the internet, or you talking about in person?
He was calling me on the phone. Every time my show would come on, he was calling me on the phone. I mean, he would be talking some nasty stuff. I see you on TV. I want to, oh my God. I mean, he was
what he was saying.
Oh my God, he was sick for real. That man was sick. He's sick. And it's funny because I went, because after they traced him and stuff, I actually went to jail. Dang. And I found out that he they said a lot of the news anchors that was on TV, like they said he was one of those sick guys that he became obsessed with women that was on, that was in the local area that had like little TV shows or whatever. Like it was a few of the ladies that, did the news that he had started. Somehow he got their numbers and started harassing them. But, it's funny because I got curious one day and found him on social media recently. And y'all, he called himself, he done joined the church and called himself an assistant minister in the church. Mm. A man that done harassed me, said all kinds of nasty stuff that he wanted to do to me. I mean, he was sadistic. He was a pervert for real. And now he's an assistant. He done changed his life.
So they let you know, don't show nothing on YouTube no more. Don't show your elbow, nothing.
Oh my God. Yes, he killed all them girls. He might as well tell them he killed her and tell her where her family can bring her home and put her to rest, because he ain't got nothing. I'm telling you, but I don't think, he's talking about Traquita Scott. He need to, but I don't think, because that was not the only young lady that he did that to. As a matter of fact, we talked about his ex-girlfriend Victoria, but there was actually 2 more other girls before Victoria that he did that to. And they had no proof of it. So he probably did it to probably, ain't no telling how many girls he did that to. Monica's a youngster like them altered men. But now Tammy, she said it's the same chocolate gums made me choke. But but she yeah. About him and Beyonce having a thing. Let's see. Monica said, Miss T, you and Player Co make a good team. Auntie Fee, yes. Let's see. Y'all, please hit the like button. Brown Sugar said, hey T, love you, girl. Hey, Brown Sugar. Tambora said he like your toes. Monica J said Miss T had the good Reverend Al Green thinking about sinning too. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was just really honored when Al Green called me. I was like, oh my God. He invited me to his church. We went over there to his church too. It was very nice. I met his two brothers. TG says, you know what that means? He's a full-blown pedophile in the church around kids, Miss T. I'm telling you, and women too. He was sick. I'm telling y'all, that man was so sick it didn't make no sense. That man was so sick it did not make any sense. If y'all only knew, like, I'm telling y'all, he was sick. I had to file charges on him. He went to jail. And he hadn't called me a day since. I know I seen your story. Facts about those awkward men. Definitely pictures and proof, youngster, just like those altered men about those awkward men. They'll be gunning in jail. They call it gunning down here. They put them in pink uniforms when they get caught gunning. Y'all better stop flirting with Miss T because Mr. Paid in Full don't play. Y'all, please hit the like button. Also, if y'all have not subscribed to the channel, y'all, we've been on here going on almost 3 hours. Well, Player Code, what you got to say in closing?
Man, everybody just make sure they be safe and enjoy the day, enjoy your family and all that good old shit.
You cooking something today? You grilling? You always be grilling over there on your channel. You need to do a cooking show.
I know.
Why don't you do a cooking show?
I need to.
Grilling with what? Player Code?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might tap into that.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing. When y'all tune in to see Player Code.
And you come by a couple of places or whatever, buy one, get one free.
Buy one, get one free?
Yeah.
You giving me a deal.
Yeah. And don't come over here with no sandals on.
You live around other well, I ain't gonna say what area you live in, but your neighbors like
men.
Nothing but men.
Yeah, 2 men across the street, a man and his family across the street. Yeah, a lot of men, put it like that. And they love black women.
They said they like that grilling with Player Code.
Yeah, y'all tap in. For sure.
It's another guy got a grilling channel. I promise you I'll be over there. What's his name? Grilling and it's something. Grilling and something, y'all.
Somebody muscular dude.
Yeah, a big heavy set dude, black guy from out of California.
I be watching his junk too.
I'm telling y'all, I am going to make that crab and shrimp dip, seafood dip. And he melted the cheese by putting it on the grill. Therefore it had that smoke taste. Oh my God. It looks so good. His name, Grilling with AB. That's his name.
Yeah.
Grilling with AB. Oh my God. That man food be looking so good.
Yeah,
he made some black eyed peas. Oh my God. He made it look so good. Oh my God. He made it look so good.
I'm tripping out Kia. I'm gonna say this. I rather for a woman's feet to be on point than not on point. I'm gonna say something about it if they ain't on point.
What they say about feet? Somebody said something about feet.
Kia said, "Are you a feet man?"
Kia said, "All right, Player Code, are you a feet man?" Miss T, make sure you get your 85% like Gotti for grilling with Player Code. You gonna give me 85% of thinking of that name? Oh Lord, Mostly Dead is a trouble maker.
We'll work it out in the contract.
In the contract.
Yeah.
Most of dad them put me with everybody. Everybody. Miss T gotta be your manager at Player Co. Driver watch the tipsy bartender. He be making some good drinks. Yeah, I ever watched Tipsy Bartender. I didn't know there was a Tipsy Bartender on here. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to call it quits.
Nope. You can take a break, go fix you a sandwich or something. Get you something to drink, get your dog out.
Let's see. Yeah, I watched it. They took pictures of my feet at this club. Wait a minute. She said they took pictures of my feet at this club a few months ago. I was embarrassed.
They might have put you on their Instagram. They got a pretty feet Instagram where some dude be taking pictures of women's feet and posting them on his thing. I'm like, damn.
Okay, Auntie Fee, I will. Monica J says this was a good show today. It was a good show. It was a fun show. Monica said 6 hours. Monica don't never be want to get out. When I be getting sleep at night, Monica be talking about Miss. When she hear my voice getting tired, Miss T, we rebuke that sleepy demon.
We gotta go fix you some coffee right fast.
Huh?
Go fix you some coffee right fast.
Okay, I'm gonna fix some coffee. I'm getting ready to drop the link. I'm gonna invite somebody up. I'm gonna say, look, trolls, stay away. Stay away. Now the guy that already came up here. They say he went to put on his mama wig or somebody's wig.
Now in a minute it's gonna be time for me to take a break.
Yeah, I was ready to say, Pleco, you don't ever stay on live.
You know I gotta get back in motion.
Jeff Lee says, laugh out loud, no such thing as pretty feet.
Yeah, you must have been around some birds.
I don't know. A demon probably, you know what? In order for her not to be on here, she got to be busy because she always on every live. All trolls will be blocked. Absolutely, all trolls gonna be blocked. My moderators already know what to do. We don't give trolls no time out. When we know that they are trolls, we block them. We get them up out of here. Auntie Fee said, hell no, we won't go. Akil said, that's not true, Jeff Lee. It's, I mean, I have to go get my, see, I be wanting to go, and I say this all the time, I be wanting to go and patronize the Black African-American girls, especially those that know how to do nails, but they want to do nails and not toes. Well, we just do nails in here. I don't do no toes. If I'm going, I want to get, because I could wear my nails just with no paint on them, but I have to have my toes done. I have to have my toes massaged, my feet massaged, my toes done, and I got to have some vibrant polish, and I have to get the big toe designed.
That's right. And you can't be checking at the girls' feet that got the fur flops on, because they feet ain't gonna be dead. Them gonna be the ones you see looking real bad, rough, no polish. The back ain't even the same color as their feet. You know what I'm saying? They don't get their feet dead. Their feet look rougher than mine. If she really bad, her feet gonna be on point. You will never have to tell about that. Like real woman, their hands and feet go always be on point, no cap.
Diane said, give her another hour. She just getting home from church. Oh my goodness. I stopped dating a guy after I saw his feet and toenails. Ooh. Y'all remember how the older people used to have them rough feet and they would take a knife?
Yep.
Have you ever seen that? They would take a knife and get that dead skin off their feet.
Yeah. Oh my God.
They can't do that now because there's so many people with diabetes now. They can't cut themselves. But they would take an old rusty knife and cut off the dead skin, and it would be hard to cut into, wouldn't it?
If your feet looking like this, just make sure you keep some socks on all the time. Like real talk.
How come men always keep sock on their feet? I've never seen men come outside with bare feet. Very seldom.
Yeah. I can't speak for nobody else. I just keep mine covered up.
This man back here in my thing again, throwing up gang signs. I snap pictures of him. I'm snapping pictures of him so I can give to the FBI. And we can see his face real good. Hold on. I got somebody else snapping pictures of him too. That's here with us. We snapping good pictures. Just keep right on, boo. I think he's mentally ill. He wanted me to pull him up again. We got enough pictures of you, boo. We ain't got to pull you up. He been up on that stuff all night. They said meth is a powerful drug. I promise. I promise to God. I promise to God.
Yeah, she coming out tonight.
Her kid said he on that lean. I think I'm gonna come on time if I get home in time. The things that they pay these kids to do, they such fools. But then a lot of them they don't pay him to do nothing. You know, like him. I believe he just what you think? He just a troll.
I don't know what the fuck he on. Whatever he on, we ain't on the kick rock.
They said he on that crack, ain't it? With that wig on. Lord have mercy, he had on the same wig.
Rough, all I can say.
Yeah. All right, you guys. We've been on here 3 hours. Yeah, I got another pre-recorded show, y'all, that's gonna come on. And it's a good topic. It's gonna come on and like I gotta get ready to go. I gotta go out on a case. But Monica said, no, I wish I didn't have to get up and go out. But I do.
Call it out. Tell me you get something else going.
No, I gotta go out on this one. This one is a must that I gotta go out on.
Well, you can record in the car then. You can be like, y'all see me on this stakeout.
You know what? I probably will do that. I might go live from the car. When I get posted up and we get in position, yeah. I'll go live once I figure out the coast is clear and it ain't nothing going on.
Don't show
most of them said the perk heads addicted to Tamra. Out of all the live, I'm gonna say, am I the only person that's on live? Why the crackheads want to come over here and mess with me? We didn't even go in, and it would be different if we was going in on JoJo Splat. We hadn't even went in on JoJo Splat little ass, and he let us know that JoJo Splat was back in jail. Well, that's right. I can't be showing my location. That's right. But I normally don't. When I go live in my car, I make sure that I don't show my location. But look, most of them said they jealous of player code.
I ain't making no noise.
Monica J said, y'all better leave Gotti baby mama alone. Real talk with Tamara is the new drug. We want more.
I said that was a powerful drug.
Lord have mercy. The perkheads, I bet he been up on meth all night. How long do it take them to come down off of that meth?
I don't know. I only smoke marijuana. I don't know.
Y'all, how long do it take them to come down off of that meth?
I know people that be on it, they be half a day. You know what I'm saying? They be half a day. Too high.
And I got a screenshot of his authentic well, I ain't gonna say that. They want screen time off them perks. What the hell? Smoking meth and popping perks. That show with their own perks.
Fentanyl pills. Them ain't no damn perks.
Yeah, them fentanyl pills. They said 3 days. It take them 3 days to come down.
Yeah, this shit got a lot of shit in there, a lot of chemicals and shit.
God, dog. These kids don't stand a chance. They really throw it off. Black people did not do meth. That was not a black person's drug back in the day for a long time.
Right.
Black people didn't mess with no meth. That's why I'm shocked that these kids now, black kids on meth. That was not. It's just certain drugs that was not in the black community. Now, crack was more so in the black community, and meth was in the white community. Now these folks ain't discriminating. And I'm telling you, and if you look at that fool eyes, his eyes look like Zeke eyes. Shit. Rest in peace, Young Dolph said Zeke was our favorite drug when he did that.
Yeah.
Zeke took meth 4.0. What you think Zeke was on? You think he was on something?
Probably heroin.
Heroin make somebody do that?
He had some more shit going on too, but I don't know.
Well, they say he been down there in that jail cell hollering and crying like a baby.
I'm crying there.
Holding on to his bed. Oh, Lord have mercy. I hate, you know what?
Like that first person he killed that was on the news, they were talking about, what kind of helping people. I forgot the dude's name, but he knew them people. Like, they wasn't just, he just didn't randomly pick them out. He knew them. He was there to support their little business or whatever and ended up killing that dude.
Yeah, it's sad. It's a sad thing. Like, we know now that he had to have been on something. With the way he was grinning, it really had him messed up in the brain. And for him to start detoxing and coming down and holding onto his bed, they said boo-hooing and crying. So evidently when he was coming down, he must have known what he did. So, nobody had to tell him what he did. I remember back in the day. Y'all remember back in the day when they had angel dust? It had people running and jumping out of windows.
Yeah.
And I still believe that's around. They just renamed it. You know how they be renaming drugs?
Yeah.
They said looked like he was off there wet. What is wet?
Oh, embalming fluid.
Oh my God, they smoking that?
They put it on his cigarette.
Jesus Christ, these folks doing everything. Oh my God, now they doing embalming fluid. Lord have mercy. He said, where is PCP? Dust. PCP been around for a long time too. Sherm, that they called it Sherm and Cali.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. It's called Boat now.
Bad.
So Angel Dust is called Boat. Uptown Sosa. Is Angel Dust called Boat? I mean, Angel Dust had people running and jumping out of windows from like 5- and 6-story floors. They thought they could fly. So, yeah, they thought that they could fly. They would run and jump out of windows. They've been on their wet in early 90s. Angel Dust. Lord have mercy. In the early 90s, yeah, they called it Angel Dust. I hope Ezekiel goes to a psych ward. Yeah. It's scary to think though that they got drugs out like that that could make somebody go and act like that. And I'm serious. That's scary. The government just be creating drugs and y'all just I'm telling you, they drop it off in the community and they making this stuff up in laboratories.
Yeah.
I'm serious. It's sad. Yeah, here in DC, they be jumping out windows thinking they Superman. Damn. That's sad.
I don't want to get there. I'm straight on that.
Most of the dead said, look up meth, psychosis, terror, sleep deprivation, and hallucination, all kinds. It's scary. Oh my God. I think that's what Ezekiel had in his Molly. Ooh.
Damn, people still on Molly?
Oh my God. They lace that stuff with meth all the time here in Florida and South.
Shit, down here too. Ain't nigga cooking up anything and selling it.
Anissa said, I almost had to run over a dude on that mess. He probably wouldn't have died. For some reason, they don't die when they on those type of drugs. You got to shoot them several times, don't it? People done turned that Zeke situation to a joke, saying, when I send the Zeke pictures, you know what's been...
I sure been seeing people doing it. I ain't gonna lie. I've been seeing this shit. This shit crazy as hell.
He said those cats in Chicago and Milwaukee, 90 and 91, because Chicago and Milwaukee right there together, about 45 minutes. Elisa says, yes, they did. Zeke did say he was slimming off that X on his live. My little cousin jumped off the balcony and all you could see were ribs once he fell. Oh my God. Y'all, I can't understand people messing with fentanyl. Somebody was saying that there was an officer who searched somebody and had a sore, a cut on his finger, and they had fentanyl on them, and it immediately overdosed him. It immediately overdosed him and
Just
killed
happened
him.
a few times where I ain't killed him, but just to happen a couple of times with the officer.
Jesus Christ. Fentanyl is horse tranquilizer. I mean, why is people, I can't understand why people are wanting to get high off of this stuff. It's got to be something that's going on that makes people want to get high off of any type of drug. Shit. Some people back in the day, some people wouldn't do a drug because they thought they was too much. I don't mess with that. That's beneath me. Like it ain't nothing. They ain't turning down nothing now.
What they call them.
Yep, that was the start of the fentanyl epidemic. That cop that died. I saw that he died. Oh, yeah, that stuff is strong. You don't even have to have a cut. Just inhaling that mess could give you an overdose. Horse tranquilizer. People around here getting high off of that. Oh, that's why I said we got to bring prayer back, because I don't know what it is. It's something going on that's making these kids want to get high. Maybe people should start back having programs saying just say no to drugs or something. I mean, are we too far from? Is it too far above that now? Is it too far gone? Player call.
I mean, like they need to take some more steps. Like you said, the government putting a lot of this shit out of her. Like people be forgetting, like a lot of this shit they putting out her and they making the money off of it. So you got to get rid of people like that. All these pipelines that's open for different drug transactions. You got to get rid of that. You got to get some help where these people that sprung out can go and really get real treatment and get off of this shit. It's not designed for them to get off of because this shit make a lot of goddamn money.
She said she went to the store to get some chips, and lo and behold, Moneybag Yo and Little Baby Pick was on the bag. Left them in the damn store. Most of dad says no. Most of dad says horse tranquilizer is ketamine. Fentanyl is opiates. Oh wow.
Yeah, opioids.
Oh my God. Just like heroin, but stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. And it's making them psychotic. Mm. They're even lacing the street weed with fentanyl, so be careful. Oh my God. Social media and the rappers saying that they do it, the kids follow suit. My. So, and it don't even necessarily mean that the rappers are doing it. They might tell them to say that, although a lot of them are. You can look at them and tell they're doing something. But I'm sure the record heads have them to put that in the songs to promote that for a reason. These young ninjas on so many drugs in Memphis on drugs I didn't know what was a drug. And yep, it's too far because they feel drugs get your mind off certain things. Oh my God. Pain clinic gave me fentanyl, but it didn't stick. They use at Baptist East for prego women. Oh my God. They need to pay people more money so they can really provide for their families. I agree. Instead of stressing and trying to numb their pain. I agree. They go extremely psychotic, especially if they were laced unknowingly. Zombies. It's making them zombified. That's true. Jesus Christ. You can buy $40 worth of fentanyl from China and make thousands, they say.
Mm-hmm. So that's where it come from.
I bet you they don't have a fentanyl problem though.
They use it for some kind of healing or something.
Well, then how come it ain't healing over here?
they don't use it for there. They use it to get high with.
They said when they get fentanyl laced in their drugs, they get bad come downs and withdrawals when they run out and go broke. Then they got to go slime and rob. Wow.
Mm.
Mm. Y'all, this sad. It's absolutely depressing. They choose them pills like they candy, and the M is sad. They sure do. Those Percocets, they do. They just chew them. I think that grape down tap the kids used to take as a child got them addicted to lean today. Now the Chinese get high off of that ginseng.
I forgot about that.
I wonder is Dolph School still gonna come to Memphis? I hope so. I believe or will help with the community. And I hope so too. I hope when all of this is over that they start looking at that, you know. They create something positive. Okay, y'all. I gotta go for real now. It's been
I was
3
just about
hours.
to say that too. I gotta go
Yeah.
with my dog, y'all.
Yeah, I gotta go for real. So I want to thank y'all for coming on. I have to pray over y'all before we get off. Because we already know we had evil eyes looking at us, child. I don't know who sent that troll out, but child, I guess he ready to go to jail with maybe because sometimes they be wanting to go be with them folks in jail. But anyway, y'all, I want to thank y'all for coming on to the live. I ask God to protect and bring positive energy around each and every person that was on this live that had good intentions. Also, those that was on this live that got off, before I could pray over them, that had good intentions. No weapon formed against any of us shall prosper. Anything that rises up against us in judgment will be condemned. Any lying tongues that come against us, their tongues will be pulled out. Okay. God gonna handle them. They'll see it back in less than 30 days. Okay. Y'all have a happy Sunday. Enjoy your family and be safe. I love you guys. Talk to you later.